Testing, testing. Alright, welcome back. Oh, sorry. So, we cleared out Hamar's Cavern and then Hamar's Shame. Before I forget, let's check those vampires so you never know. Yeah, okay, they bit me. Good thing I stocked up on these babies. Go ahead and save again. Cavern, Hamar's Cavern. And left off right before exiting. Probably not going to play for a long time today. Just going to go ahead and make that statement. So last time I started to explain that I've had a lot of problems with save game corruption, and I thought that I'd completely lost this playthrough and started rebuilding, removing mods that I didn't necessarily want to keep but had gotten baked into these saves. And then all of a sudden I realized there was something, I don't even remember what it is, that I hadn't checked to try and fix this save game, and it worked. So I'm back now with less mods than I had originally. I did clean my saves, and I've tested and I updated a bunch of mods that were outdated. They were for the old SKSC. And I updated them. So everything is actually running pretty darn smooth now. Almost a little too smooth, like turning seems to be more sensitive than it was before. I keep, like right there I was trying to go around them and I cut through them. I'm also I edited all the weathers, all the weather settings in this ENB, so things might look a little different in some cases. I went a little drastic and it might be slightly jarring, but for the most part I think they're looking pretty sweet. better than before, in my opinion. The default weathers in New Horizons, is that the name? Vivid Horizons? Anyway, the default weathers are good, they're a good starting point, but there were just certain things I didn't like. I felt that it was a bit too vivid and vibrant of colors, which you still get a little bit of that. And the big thing is, at nighttime, the sky was extremely contrasted, and they had the ambient light turned up, which makes your grass glow at night. So I fixed that as much as I could. But yeah, we are on our way back up to High Hrothgar to learn about the shout. We took down Alduin. Technically, 2 playthroughs ago we made it there, started talking, but we crashed, and I decided to do it the right way this time. Because at that time I was crashing so much I decided to just cheat it. But I'm not doing that this time. I don't remember this building being here. Also, there's a giant gap in the world. Whew. Okay. I did install a mod here. I installed Evarstead Trader. I guess maybe this is his house. I know this isn't the building. Oh gosh. What happened there? Okay, that is buggy. We might be uninstalling that one. If this is the building I knew about. These guards over here, Imperials, I believe they are part of Valfor, or Valfar. Rep. I thought I was done with all these random CTDs. Okay. Well, this is a good time for me to just uninstall that, because, you know. Alright, and restarting. Enjoy some music for a minute or two. Alright, and we're back. Hopefully that crash was just due to that mod being bugged out terrain and stuff. Let's go ahead and get a hustle on. Use dialing around, we've done this before. Swear I'm hearing dragons in the distance. Get out of here, you squirrels. Those guys are cute, although the noise they make gets a little annoying. They're one of Mihail's mods. My sword's doing that still, but less often. It used to do it all the time, now it's pretty rare. Fairly rare. Ah, here's some nice weather. So, I mean, it's still vivid, but it's not overly so. Oh wait, that house is still there. Maybe the house is supposed to be there and it was just... Oh, we still got bugged terrain over there. What if companion Valfar is the problem? Just try not to get seen by these guys. I think they're gonna attack me if they see me. Maybe not. I know they definitely attack these guards.
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Mostly just stopping in to save.
I heard Temba yelling at you yesterday. Why do you let her treat you like that?
If you'll pardon the expression.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
But abuse is abuse.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
It.
There's much more to worry about in life than a bit of temper, my friend.
Let's see if we can tweak something just a little bit here.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Oh wait, maybe it's down here somewhere. I mean, I've got these things turned up real dark on purpose. But, oops, that's day. Not interior. Here we are. That's not even the right thing. Maybe it's in this one. Here we go. Okay.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
That'll have to do.
I heard Temba yelling at you yesterday.
Crap.
Why do you let her treat you like that?
If you'll pardon the expression, she's far more bark than bite.
Perhaps. But abuse is abuse. I don't think I could stand it.
There's much more to worry about in life than a bit of temper, my friend.
Oh man, I shouldn't have saved. It looked way better before. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Why did I have to mess with it? Well, messing with it wasn't really a problem. Saving prematurely was the problem.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm
How
not
many
very
times does he
good, and
say
it's only
that?
for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you
That's
stopped.
not bad. That's
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
it's a bit oversaturated in there, but it looks better in other areas. Oh. This weather still has glowing grass. Oops, oops, oops. Weather clear, weather environment.
Someone do something! Help! Somebody help!
The hell, guys? It's gonna stare me down? Fine. It's tricky to get the right blend in these in-between times. I think that's pretty decent. So sorry, man. That being said, I'm gonna take your stuff. I have a feeling I'll be coming back for them.
Oh, what happened?
Hard to tell if those are just amber eyes or if she's a vampire. I think they're just amber.
All right then.
Alright, looks like we are going to be climbing the mountain, possibly in the dark. Really wish there was a way to fix that. We can see past the horizon. Alright, let's use our big boy candlelight. Look how bright that is. Oh boy. Looks like we got a foggy night coming. You know what? I think we're gonna defeat that troll this time. We've been avoiding him. I think we could take him. There he is. Come on, big boy. Yeah. Take that. It's right. That's right. Woo woo. Man, that's a whole lot of wind. No, I forget. Seems like Valfar was somewhere on this path. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. Through this section of the game. That's kind of a nice shot. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. So they say. Is the moon out? No. Not right now. You know what, I think now that it's actually night, I don't need this candlelight. I think it's fairly bright up here. Yeah. Stupid sword. Oh, there's the moon. Go back into this thing briefly. I think that's decent. Nice compromise. It's not pitch black, but it's not overly bright either. You just sitting in the dark over here.
Dovahkiin.
Yo, what up? I guess you're not the guy I'm looking for. Oh, it's this other guy sitting in the dark. Argner, yeah.
Sky above, voice within. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
In real life, I would not come out this boldly and ask
Where
the
did you
question.
learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
I'd be a little bit more political about it.
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with. The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Last time I exited this door, I crashed. But I was having a lot of instability issues at that time.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look.
Right, before I do that,
Core.
excuse me, buddy, I need to use you as a focal point. I am having depth of field performance hitching. And it's not really hitching. Basically, everything blurred out. It gets a little stuttery. I think I can tweak that away. Let's see if that works. I might be able to turn it back up a bit. Yeah, let's turn it back up just a wee bit. That's decent. No, something else I'd like to tweak. While we are here, this well, we'll see.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay, again, while I'm here, I'm gonna make some tweaks. Let's see if my fire settings can be adjusted a bit. Yeah, it's night. That's much more believable. Thanks, I'm gonna turn it back up. So I do like it to be a little over the top. I like a little bit more than necessary with things like that. Okay. Clear skies. You know what? I want to do this in the morning. Let's pretend we're going inside. Alright, so 11. Go in first thing in the morning. Bright and early. Okay. Ooh, it knocked me back a bit. What was that effect? There it is again. Oppressive fogs. Slows your progress and dulls your senses. Guess I have to keep using it. There you go, goat. I got your back. Oh, dang, it exploded. You're not the same goat. Look at the dragon bones. Lots of dead goats. You'd think they'd stop coming up here. Rocks almost look golden. Just a shield. No wonder this guy died. You gotta bring more than just a shield, buddy. Let's put some ease of life spells over here. I think that's about it, really. I don't remember getting this. Oh no, yeah, I got this. Got this in the rat way. It's not very good. Oh yeah. God, I wanted to stay ready. not attacking. Interesting.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
I see.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. Why do you intrude? A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
So am I supposed to shoot it at him?
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Technically I'm not, but...
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
What is up with these textures? They don't look so good.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
I had to tweak the conversation parameters here, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point. This is probably one of the last conversations I have with him.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Okmulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan, they are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulier. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no, I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hyun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. Vomendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself. Dremyolok, greetings. Sum Ark Mora.
Maybe he's OCD. Gotta do everything twice. I think there's an item up here. Get to the very tip, there's a Easter egg item. Yeah, the notched pickaxe. It's a reference to Notch and Minecraft. Because I think there was some... there was a case or a legal dispute between Minecraft and Skyrim at one point, and afterwards they put that in the game. Or Minecraft and just the Elder Scrolls Bethesda in general. They gave him a little nod. Hey, glass greatsword. Nice. And this right here is the highest point in all of Skyrim. We did it, boys. We done doed it. Let's get ourselves a picture here. Trying to get the angle. Right there we go, that looks nice. Wonder how this sword measures up. That's a great sword. Well, it's technically a little stronger than Dragon's Bane and Dawnbreaker, but they both have powerful enchantments. So that beats it out, I believe. Son of a gun. I hadn't gotten to save. Ugh. I hadn't saved since I was in the place. All that story. Crap. Maybe I'll leave the notched pickaxe, because that seems like that might have been the weak link there. Maddening. I know somebody out there's thinking, why don't you just save right there? I'm playing with my U-grids set to 7 because it just looks way better. But in order for it not to completely corrupt your save game, you can only save indoors. You can't save outside. which makes situations like this very frustrating. But it is the lesser of two evils. I'm saying evils, but it's not really evil. Just two bad possibilities, and this is the least bad of them. Oh, wait. I should have fixed the conversation. Oh, geez, that's way bright now. I'm gonna leave it. Alright, I am going to exit out, put you guys on hold as I fix that conversation camera. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. I actually realized that was messed up because of something I did accidentally in my EMB settings. It was not necessary. I was messing with things that need not be messed with heretofore. Yo. Alright. So we're gonna rush this time. I got less than an hour before I gotta call it day.
Look. Core.
Give me this stuff. And there's supposed to be a whooshy whoosh. There it is.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay. Sky Spring Summer. Oosh. 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 Watch yourself, goat.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yeah, it has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. Drem. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak? A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Show me what you got. Yeah, that's a good screen.
Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood.
Okay, I went the
What
wrong
would
way.
you ask of me? I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alcrosis. Sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova.
Oh boy.
No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yeah.
But I do not know the your kind, our Hadrime, our minds cannot Drem, all in good time. First, yeah, but why? Why must you stop? Prove some. Perhaps this world is simply the Ha! There is nothing else but philosophy to Adova. It is no accident. There is no. But you have indulged. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin? What you name this here, the ancient. The Nord. It was the Kel, the Elder. Which is why I have lived here. If you. With the. You could learn Dragonrend from those. Crosset. You are likely better. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay. I guess that's the tear in time right there. Is that what that is? Okay, we are going to cheat my way down. Because paranoid. We're gonna forget about those items and ores at the very peak. We don't really need them. They're dead to us. Our little baby boy Arnger is asleep. Hey, I'm gonna take a nap too. Okay, is that enough for a well-rested bonus? Yeah, I know it's early and all.
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout? Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
That's right, you will.
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it.
They weren't
The world is
Dragonborn.
meant to end. So be it. Let it end and be reborn.
They wasn't me, son.
Such blasphemies are the calling of mages, not followers of the way.
Alright, so. He seems to think I should go to Winterhold. Hmm. Hmm. Well, not sure I'm ready to go to Winterhold quite yet. Don't get me wrong, I want to go there, but I've been toying with the idea of installing a city overhaul for it. I kind of want to wait until I decide yes or no if we're actually going. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but it's just The one I got my eye on. It's pretty huge. And I'll definitely have to rebuild my Dendulod. And it doesn't just overhaul Winterhold, it's a overhaul for the entire all the holds, all the towns and cities. Go talk to him, huh? Let's turn these off temporarily. Let's go see if we can find Valfar. Where you at, boy? Where do you be? Is he up there? Am I facing him? Oh, he's way down the mountain. He's near the base. Okay. How'd I miss him? I guess he's off the beaten path or something. I must have run right past him. Hope you don't mind, but these things are kind of valuable. I'm almost full.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Well, I'm looking for a strong sword to help if I ever need.
You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
Hate's a strong word, but I'm definitely siding with the Nords.
So long as you can back up those words with steel. Let's do this already. I'm itching to kill something. Go with the 9.
What you got in here? Anything good? I take.
My hatred for the Empire is bested only by love for my countrymen.
Just sworn I remembered him living in,
Before we wage war upon
White
our
Run.
foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes.
Alright, I'll tell you what, I don't really need your help right now, so I'm gonna have you wait here, and I'll call you.
By the 9, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting!
Yeah, you're a bit gruff, though. I don't think I need that in my life all the time. No, I should have. Oh, I've never looked at that. I should look at that. Not now, though. Huh. I guess AFT does not work for him. That goat just jumped through the tree. That was low-key awesome. So I'm probably gonna get down to Ivarstead's bar, go in, save, and then call it a day. And we have got a little bit of time to tinker around with some stuff and get ready for work a little early. I've been cutting it kind of close lately. Hopefully I don't get completely distracted. I'm still in the plate. Couldn't get the first time.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
It's a good-looking girl right there.
Perhaps one
A pleasant journey, my
day, but not
lord.
today.
Oh, there's a Daedric prince. We're not supposed to know that yet, though.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. I'm waiting.
I think
All right, then.
continue with your
She
performance.
reminds me of somebody I know.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully.
All right.
Be ashamed
I'll
if
see you next time, yo.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the